Hey folks, Tim Newman with Soft Lite Studios bringing you another daily assignment. Today's assignment for September 5th, 2019. Our assignment today is titled Lifestyle. We all have our style in life and lifestyles that we follow. But observe the lifestyles of others around you or those you know and see if you can capture the essence of that style. Once you begin to look, you'll see that various lifestyles bring different icons and imagery to the screen. Let's take a look at some sample images. Now, this is probably the most identifiable lifestyle of the current time, and that is the iPhone in one hand, the laptop in the other. I think we all live with these devices either attached to our fingers or in little bags around our shoulders, but this is clearly an identifiable lifestyle. I really think that the diagonal line through the frame here, the very selective focus and depth of field, and that background lit object work out really well in bringing this scene together. All right, here's another lifestyle, the travel lifestyle. The lifestyle that I personally would gravitate to immediately. And I think we really pick up the fact that it's the travel lifestyle by some of the icons and symbology that are in here. The compass, the plane, the map, the travel book, all that stuff really work well together. But the other thing that I like about this is it has a very vintage feel to it at the same time, which I think is really cool. I think we throw away some of the old stuff too fast and gravitate towards modern, and I really like these scenes that take us back. The other thing here that I think brings this image together, and it's done in a rule of thirds fashion, is the hands of the traveler at the desk here looking at all these items. I think it really solidifies the scene. All right, let's take a look at the elements of design that concern us. We are clearly thinking about shapes when we look at this. Shapes are very identifiable when we're thinking about these pictures. And when we have shapes, if we have the right light and it's off angle and we have shadow and we have texture, we get form. And I think color matters here as well. All right, let's take a look at some more sample images. This is a lifestyle, and it's a pretty great lifestyle. It's the fam at home hanging out in the living room. It's obviously not a real scene of a family at home hanging out in the living room because there would be dirt and toys and stuff everywhere. It would never be this clean. But I think you get the idea, and I think it works really well here. A scene divided up nicely in the rule of thirds. I like that the focus is on the kids and that the parents in the background are a little bit out of focus. They're still identifiable there, but they're just a little bit on the soft focus side, and I think that gives that kind of hovering over feel to the image, which is exactly what we as parents would probably do. All right. There's a lifestyle, not a lifestyle that you should necessarily do every day, but it's fun all the same. Going out and having a drink with friends and toasting the firing of your boss. No, I'm just kidding. I got distracted there for a second, but I think this works really well. I even like the little bit of the off-angle tilt to this. And for anybody that knows me, you'll be like, wait, did he just say not perfectly straight up and down? But I think it conveys that kind of impromptu feel in the image, and it works really well here. And I love the quality of the light in the scene coming through the skylight in the back, hitting the beer glasses and kind of illuminating the scene from the back. I think it pulls together really nicely that way. And then last but not least, this is a lifestyle too. And I think this is a pretty cool lifestyle. I think that the rule of thirds here works really well in this scene. I love the middle line focus with the subject. Again, we have middle field focus, a little bit of soft focus in the foreground, and definitely soft focus in the background in this scene. And the overall lighting, mood, and color set to it work really well in bringing this image together, which, by the way, has really great symmetrical balance in those pictures and those mirrors on the motorcycle. All right, let's take a look at some rules of composition here. Rule of thirds, we saw it in every picture, and I think we use it a lot, but that's great. It works as it should. Balance is another one. Think about subject balance and think about symmetrical balance and tonal balance. Those all work here really well. And last but not least, point of view. Get at the right level within the picture to capture the scene effectively. All right, let's take a look at some format specifications. If you're going to submit a file for a semi-monthly image critique, use these guidelines for exporting that file and use that sample file name that you see there, of course, substituting your initials. And there's their naming standard right above that. If none of that makes any sense to you, please take a look at our Update 01 video, for which there is a link provided below in the description. And you'll also find the upload URL link in that description as well. Right next to that, you'll find that red subscribe link. Try that out and see if it works. We're just dying to see. All right, go out there and capture some lifestyles around you today. And remember, while you're doing it, learning equals skills, practice equals mastery. We'll see you out there.